Most betrayals don't come from hatred. They come from alignment. That's the part people resist accepting because it means the betrayal wasn't emotional. It was rational. Here's the uncomfortable truth. People don't betray you because they're bad people. They betray you because their incentives changed, and incentives always overpower loyalty. Let's slow this down. People like to believe relationships run on trust, values, shared history, and promises. They don't. They run on invisible reward systems. What someone gains by staying loyal, what someone risks by staying loyal, what someone loses by leaving. As long as loyalty is rewarded, it survives. The moment betrayal pays better, loyalty collapses quietly. Now watch how this happens in real life. Someone supports you early, works with you, defends you, stands beside you. You assume it's character. But beneath that loyalty, incentives are operating. They're gaining access, opportunity, security, status, validation, belonging. None of that is wrong, but it matters because the moment those rewards disappear, or a better option appears, behavior changes. Not because feelings changed, because math did. Now here's where people get confused. Betrayal rarely looks like betrayal. It looks reasonable. It sounds like, I didn't have a choice. It was complicated. I had to protect myself. It wasn't personal. And most of the time, that's true. It wasn't personal. It was economic. Now take this into the workplace. Why do co-workers suddenly turn on each other during promotions, restructures, or pressure? Because incentives flipped. Collaboration stopped paying. Competition started paying. So information gets withheld, credit gets stolen. Alliances shift, same people, same personalities, different reward structure, and morality adapts instantly. Now look at partnerships. Why do business partners change when money increases? Because early incentives were aligned. Late incentives weren't. At small scale, loyalty costs little. At large scale, loyalty becomes expensive. And most people choose profit over principle when the difference becomes visible. Now let's talk about friendships, the ones people take most personally. Why do some friends disappear when you improve? Because your improvement changes incentives. You no longer provide emotional reassurance, validate their choices, make them feel superior or comfortable. Staying loyal now costs them something: status, comfort, narrative. So distance appears. Not because they hate you, but because loyalty became inconvenient. Now here's the part that hurts the most. People don't wake up planning betrayal. They wake up justifying it. Incentives rewrite morality. People don't abandon values. They reinterpret them. I deserve this. I've done enough. They'll understand. I have to look out for myself. That's how betrayal becomes logical. Now scale this up to institutions. Why do organizations rot from the inside? Because people respond to incentives, not ideals. If telling the truth is punished, silence becomes virtue. If obedience is rewarded, integrity disappears. If protecting the system costs careers, the system will be sacrificed. People don't protect institutions. They protect themselves inside institutions. Now turn the lens inward. How many betrayals shocked you until you looked at the incentives? How many people switched sides exactly when it benefited them? How many times did you mistake alignment for loyalty? That wasn't bad luck. That was incentive blindness. Here's the shift strong people make. They stop asking, do they like me? Do they respect me? Do they mean well? And start asking, what does this person gain by staying loyal? What do they lose by betraying me? What changes if pressure increases? They don't trust words. They trust structures. They design environments where Loyalty pays better than betrayal. Honesty is rewarded, alignment is stable, defection is costly because character matters. But incentives decide behavior under pressure. Now listen carefully. If someone's incentives require them to betray you, they eventually will. Not loudly, not emotionally, not maliciously, quietly, rationally, with explanations ready. And the most dangerous betrayals don't feel like attacks. They feel inevitable. So remember this rule. Never confuse intention with incentive. Intentions collapse under pressure. Incentives don't. If you want loyalty, don't beg for it. Design for it. Stay sharp.
Thanks for spending time with us. If this sparked a new way of thinking, hit like and subscribe to keep the ideas flowing. And don't forget, check the description for the links to the resources and the original books we used today. We'll see you in the next one.